What's up, y'all? Good morning. Get set up and we're gonna go fix breakfast. We got Cheer in the background playing.
This backfired. I thought it was going to take me all the way up. Woo! I ain't got no plates either.
Nicole, hey, how are you? Maggie, hey, how are you? I'm getting set up here. Let me do this real quick. There you go.
Back door.
What am I doing? I forgot what I was
Backside, backside.
Share. Walking Duchess, right on. How's she doing?
I almost hit his ass with a thermal though.
Alright, let's see. Copy link. How you doing today, Maggie? Your chapstick short. I saw it this morning. I was like, yeah. I was going all around the house yesterday and in the car searching for all my chapsticks. This freaking weather sucks. Tell me what's love.
Hell yeah, they down to play, I'm down to play. Yeah, Piglet's starting to get blue spots. I think it's gonna be the coolest shit ever. But his blue's gonna start coming out in his coat.
Piglet just woke up from a nap.
Going game check.
There's Piggy. Beautiful day in New York. Snow in the forecast for the rest of the week. I know. Right on. That sucks about the snow though.
Hey.
It's that time of year. Yay, puppies. They just woke up. They probably need to go outside. You need to go outside potty? Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, let's go outside. Come on, let's go. Anyway. So they finally figured out she has small, large intestinal disease, reoccurring plasma, face med, stop crying and shaking, no diarrhea. That's awesome. Oh, poor thing. Well, I'm glad she's feeling better. I know that was a really scary time you were going through with her. It just sucks that it's got to be all that special prescription and all that bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and then we're gonna fix breakfast because I'm hungry. They're getting so big too. Oh my gosh. They're getting so big. And Piglet, as big as he's getting, he still seems like he's so little, but so big at the same time. And they take a nap and they wake up bigger, I swear.
Oh, that was fish on fish crime.
Can't be cured, but yeah, at least you can manage it. That's like with so many things, like there might not be a cure, you might not be able to completely get rid of it, but if you know what's going on and then you can finally begin to manage it, it's so frustrating.
It sucks that people and animals have to go through that bullshit. Seems like everything should be so much easier.
It's gonna be a shitty one.
Yeah, finally. So everything else is going good? I know you, I saw you were chatting on True's stream that you said things were finally starting to calm down.
We got at least 2.
What's up, GTF?
Alright, by the time you get that, you guys should ping off to the next one.
How's everybody doing today? What's today? Today's Saturday. Anybody got plans for the weekend? What's up, Matten? How are you doing? I probably said your name wrong and I apologize. Brother Ryan's on True's stream.
Here. I'll take the LNG. You got better foot skills anyway.
How 8? I'm getting ready to eat here in a few minutes. I'm gonna fix some egg sandwiches.
You're good.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette first.
Ooh, red access key card.
Hey Jessica, how are you?
Those magnesium things I was telling you about at Walmart.
Oh, how am I? Oh, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I guess it came across as a typo. I wasn't quite sure what you were trying to ask. Doing okay? Good. I saw that you were going to be live today. Is that today? Today? I don't even know what today's date is. I'm so bad about that. I always enjoy seeing you. I'm always glad to see you smiling and having a good time. Now, I'm sorry, is that your niece or your daughter or that you have on stream? I know you've said a couple of times before, but I can't always hear very well. 3 was live this morning too. Oh, I actually kind of slept late this morning. I was expecting to have woke up early and it was like, I don't know, after 9 o'clock when I got up and looked at the clock. I did have to get up. It was 4:20 this morning.
Oh, hell no.
One of the puppies was hollering and fussing, so I had to get up and go tend to him at 4:20. What's up, Gavin? How you doing today?
Homie thought that was gonna
Your
work.
niece, but your mom and I raised her. Right on. Well, she seems really sweet. Y'all seem like you have a really good time together. I think that's awesome.
Hey, when
I'd
you
love to
fly,
get on and have
when you fly
a
over
smoke
this,
session with you. I think
just
that'd be
fly
so
over
fun. Had to
I'll
look at the
jump
calendar.
out
It's
and
the
go
8th today. Yeah.
Second person can jump.
Yeah. I don't even know if I've changed my calendar over to November yet. I'm usually about 3 weeks behind in changing my calendar. So I try to get on it, but I don't even know why I have one if I don't even look at it. She's a trip, right on. It's good to have somebody around that you can just be yourself with and laugh, and I think laughter is the best medicine.
Ooh, trophy
For real.
system.
I can't tell you how much I've laughed in this past year than I have in my entire life. And it just made me feel so much better. Oh, that would be so fun, for real. I wish I could smoke with you. I smoke in spirit, though. How's the puppy? Is he getting big and wild yet?
He's down.
Admin abuse today. What do you mean?
Ooh. What up, man?
Oh, did I pin that? I did pin that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to pin.
Oh, do you know if you get that thing low
My
enough,
name
you
is
can actually get the helicopter
TruQuiet710.
to cue the recon as well? Nice.
Let's see. Sure.
Appreciate that, Ishmael.
June, how are you? Oh, I was hoping I'd get to see you today. I got really kind of felt a little dejected after my appointment yesterday. It turned out okay, I think, for all intents and purposes. But
Ooh, shit, I went the wrong fucking way.
it really got me thinking, and it's kind of relit a fire under my butt about continuing to spread awareness. And
Right here on my left.
I was thinking the other day, because you had asked
Appreciate
me,
that from the
I think you had asked me if I had noticed any like specific triggers or
actually,
anything,
put
and I
this
got
on
to
the ground.
thinking of it the couple of times that I had mono. I had it in high school, and then I never kind of really bounced
why is
back
it not
from
sticking
it.
on it?
And then I had it again in my 30s and ended up going into anaphylactic shock a few times
There we
because
go.
it caused me to become allergic to my antibiotics. But it seems like those kind of really triggered some crazy stuff, and I didn't know if maybe that had ever
Guy on the
you
street right side.
had experienced anything like
Fast
that,
trade.
that maybe you might be able to connect to some kind of trigger or something. What's that pole thing that popped up?
And I'm out.
I missed it, it went away. Be right back, right on. Oh, right on, Nicole, appreciate you.
Woo, inverted.
Love not having to be on eggshells around people just to
Where
be
you going,
yourself.
homie?
Oh, I know. It's, you know, and
Hey,
it sucks
get
when
kicked.
you have to
You go.
still go and be around eggshells, and it's people that you shouldn't have to walk on eggshells around, or, you know, apologize for just freaking existing.
Hey, what can I say? I use them effectively.
Oh yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
Hey, yeah, for real, get another
Well,
one.
you know, it's just, yeah, I had to get established with a
I've
new
got 6
general
keys on
practitioner. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of options around here, so it's just family medicine. And I don't expect much out of them, but, you know, like the behavior and
Y'all might like these,
the
I
lack
promise
of
you.
knowledge that seems to just ooze out of some of these people. Like, you know, I was trying to, you know, I told her my history of fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and all that, and how I've been seeing research and how they're linking, you know, the ME, I can never quite, is something encephalitis. It has to do with your muscles and, you know, and your brain and inflammation and just your whole nervous system. And she was like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. And but then I was telling her symptoms, and I was like, my biggest, you know, issue of concern, I guess, because I know I need to see a neurologist, because I never did see one after my fall. And it's like, you know, my brain fog is just really what's kind of
Right,
really
Lois?
starting to bother me again here lately. And every time she would say, you know, your brain fog, she'd use air quotes. She'd say, your brain fog, as if it wasn't a thing. And then later on in the appointment, she's ordering labs, and, you know, in the computer, you have to put the diagnosis for the labs and the codes and all that. And she was looking up symptoms, and brain fog popped up, and she goes, oh, well, brain fog's a thing. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm not just sitting here saying words. It's like, and every time she would ask me a question and I would start to answer, I would get about halfway through my sentence and she'd cut me off and move on to something else. And
quick, gentlemen.
Probably, and you know what, I'm used to all that. I'm used to the dismissal, but probably the thing that really upset me most was I had True with me. First time I ever had
Weapon
a
package
supportive
right here in front of
partner
us.
with me in my life, whether going to the doctor or just being at
Right to our
home.
left as well.
And you know,
Back.
he wanted to be
He's
there
right
for
here.
support, and I wanted him there for the support. And, you know, my memory gets bad,
There's
I
one
get
coming,
nervous,
one
you know,
coming.
and I forget things,
out.
and or I'll just give in
No,
and,
you're good.
you
Don't worry
know,
about it.
slink away, whatever. So he, you know, was there, and she kept
I got
dismissing him. And I get it. I've been the woman on, you know, the side with the, you know, non-supportive partner, and you know, when them asking if you feel safe going home and all that. I get it. But, you know, I told her immediately, you know, he's here, I want him here. You know, I signed paperwork for you all to be able to talk to him. And I gave her all the
There's
reasons
one up
as to
here.
why. But for most of the appointment,
There's one
anytime he, you know, he would see that I would start to lose my words, so he would, you know, not speak for me, but, you know, help me along. She would be like, you
right here in
know,
the
just
corner.
really dismissive of
Pussy.
him. Or if I would talk about, you know,
He just
how
sitting
my
here in the
blood
corner.
pressure used to be situational. Or, you know, when she asked me how I fell, and when she said, how'd you fall? She immediately looked over at him. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, oh, it pissed me off to no freaking end. But yeah, that's how it went. So they tried to do blood work, and of course they couldn't get a vein. They stuck me twice. They dug around in my arms. So I got to make sure I'm super hydrated and go back in a couple days for that. Yeah, I don't like her either. And then, you know, she's giving me, and, you know, I am trying to put back some weight on, after all the fasting and, completely resetting my system. I am trying, especially for the winter, I need to fatten up a little bit. But
you might not make that one.
It's kind of hard taking, health advice from a doctor who looks like, they're pushing 300 pounds and got one foot in the grave and can barely walk around. I just don't, and she sits there and acts like, I don't know. I'm so tired of just the gaslighting and the dismissiveness. Oh, thank you. Yo, they do. They actually use the smallest butterfly one. My veins are so bad. And anytime they have to do an IV, they actually have to use a Doppler machine, like an ultrasound, to find a really deep vein. Sometimes they have to call a respiratory in to come stick an artery to get blood. It's just, I know part of it's dehydration, but also, my connective tissue, it affects my blood vessels and stuff. Good morning, S. How are you? That is S, right? Your name's all weird now on my streams. I'm gonna assume it's S because it's S.
Fish on fish crime. Where you at, fish?
How are you doing? How's Canada? I'm just going over my disappointing doctor's office visit yesterday.
Definitely taking that.
Oh, right on, Nicole. Subscribe to Junie. Yeah, she's so great. Yeah, she actually invited me onto one of her live streams, which we should definitely do again, especially with a lot of this other stuff that I've been starting to look into and find out about. There are several pain management specialists, and what's funny? She actually told me, she was a nurse practitioner, but she told me, she's like, yeah, before I did this, I was in pain management. And I was like, oh, okay. But I don't know, maybe pain management has come, a long way in the last 20 years or so, but it's really not so much my pain anymore. I mean, I do have pain flares. Most of my pain is actually like right here in the top of my shoulders. I don't know, like my bones kind of stick out right there. It looks really sharp, but I have a lot of shoulder pains, and I know like my posture is really bad. Betty Spaghetti, how are you? Oh, appreciate you. She looked like a joke too. I mean, I don't need to sit here and bag on anybody. I really don't. But it's getting so hard. Yeah, okay, I figured. Yeah, it's still on True Streams. I guess because this channel's older, but I've noticed on a lot of other streams the users are their @ names.
I mean, hell, gentlemen, if we want to do it.
Sure, take advice from someone who doesn't. Well, I don't want to sit here and, be offensive towards anybody. And, I was overweight at one point too, but there are some people, like, they just look like a truck that crawled out from here.
There's a difference between overweight and obese.
Like,
when you're looking like you're stacking 3 fucking tires on your fucking hips to your core, that's bad.
And, just.
My bad.
The last doctor's office that gave me any kind of diet advice, she was very overweight, and her advice was add some broccoli to the top ramen. I love ramen, add some broccoli to it. And I like ramen too, but most of the ramen is processed. It's really bad. It's full of sodium. Now if you get, what is that ramen that we eat, baby? What's that ramen we eat?
Indomie from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Or Indonesia. It's some good shit.
Yeah, just add some broccoli to that processed, freaking nasty
What
shit.
I can say, gentlemen, is
I mean, if you're like making homemade noodles or you have like real noodles, that's there is some wrong, but it's just that's not the best. But I know I need like more fatty kind of meats and stuff, whatever. This is it, the Indomie. I know it's backwards for you all. I love this stuff. It's got like 4 little packets of flavoring and sauce and stuff that you mix in with it. Yeah. And But I was a little bit hopeful though, because when we were discussing what kind of labs I was needing, you know,
Not exactly sure where that's at.
because
but-
I had this whole list in my head of, you know, these are, you know,
Oh,
the
okay.
things that need to be checked and whatnot, and, you know, making sure,
Yeah,
getting
I bet
mineral
I saw
panel and all that.
Somebody on that
And
end
she was
that-
like, you know, if it turns out that you're low on B12, then I recommend the shots. And he was asking, you know, well, which form of
so much to
B12?
the ex-
And she's like,
So
the
much to the
shots and then the
extent
sublingual. And he's like,
leaked
no, but
my
what
address.
form are you talking about? Like the methylated B12,
Yeah.
the cyano? She's like, oh yeah, the cyano. And I said, no, I don't
he
want the
lives in a nice
cyano.
little
And she's like,
town.
oh no, well, but that's what it is. I don't know this
Starts with a
methyl,
D in Quebec.
whatever you're. And we had to explain to her that the methylcobalamin is the natural
Gotcha.
B12, cyano is synthetic.
Straight
And
down
then
that
I
road.
was trying
Shit,
to
there's two out in
explain to
front of me.
her that I've had experience with
backtracking?
having to be on the cyano B12 shots in the past, and
Gotcha.
it did not work. It did not help my energy. I felt, you know, just as bad, if not worse. And since I've, you know, found about the methyl, I have more natural energy. I don't get the crash, you know. And so right there on the spot, she actually looked it up, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And
went off
he
to
was
the
talking
right
about, you know,
side.
how he talks about the MRT gene
US
mutation,
people
and
dropping in
you know,
the museum.
the example we use is if you've ever tried edibles and they don't get you, you know, high or whatever, they're not effective, then you might have the
Left
gene
side.
mutation where you need the methylated vitamins because your body can't convert it, and so it's already converted for you. But she looked it up right there on the spot, and she goes, "Oh, you know what?
Yeah, like
I
that was
actually
gonna
have a
fucking be
patient who
anything.
does have that gene
Two
mutation, but
things I couldn't
it's
do
managed
nothing
by a
about.
cancer doctor." It's
And
like,
that
yeah,
motherfucker stuck
hematologists
me. I
will
just-
manage,
wow.
you know, blood disorders, you know, whatnot.
I lost to a bot and a grenade.
And so she kind of started to open up a little bit more, and then after she saw that brain fog was a legitly recognized symptom, it
Hello.
might not
I just
be
can't figure out what the
a
fuck is that.
specific ICD-9 code, but it's a
Hello.
recognized symptom that translates into, you know, cognitive issues, memory loss, whatever.
Brother
So
Applebee's.
she kind of calmed down a little bit after that, but the whole fucking every time your brain fog. Brain fog is not something I made up. Brain fog is something I was told a long time ago when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Back then they called it fibro fog. So don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And
But at the
she
same
kept
time, I'm
asking,
about to
she's
kill
like,
this
"Are you
guy."
a doctor? Are you a PA or something?" And we're just like, "No, we
That works.
do research." And I get it, you know, they don't like people that do their own research, but when you've had doctors legitly sit in front of you and look something up on Google in front of you because they don't know,
Nice.
why can't we do
Let's
our
bring
own
the thing to
research,
review.
you know? It's crazy. I'm supposed to go back for a full wellness checkup and physical and everything in a couple of weeks.
Let's kick 'em.
I got to get the blood work done, so I might do that tomorrow or Monday. I gotta super hydrate.
His friend.
Pure salt is what makes it dangerously delicious.
Hi, bot.
Before the doctor wrote a med, said I can't take that because it calcifies. It was pineal gland. He said, "What is that?" Oh my gosh, that's insane. I know it's. I mean, I've been straight up called a conspiracy theorist before because I had legitimate questions about something that was brand new.
Oh, okay.
And-
I mean, I'll do that.
You know, it's just I don't. But yeah, the pineal gland. I mean, I wasn't a doctor. I wasn't a nurse. I didn't go to med school, but I did take medical classes to become a phlebotomist. I took phlebotomy. I took
Wow.
medical law and
Hey, top of the
ethics. I
building
took
behind the
medical
screen, right
terminology, and I took anatomy and physiology. And I do remember them talking about the pineal
Right,
gland
okay.
in anatomy and physiology. So I feel like even a general doctor should at least know what a pineal gland is.
Where you going?
Oh,
homie?
thank
Hold on,
you so
hold on.
much.
Hey,
It's
turn.
I was in the bathroom fighting with it, and I just gave up with it.
Wow.
The-
okay.
The
okay.
dry, it's
I
kind
didn't
of humid
I
right
didn't
now
know
because
about
it warmed up and started raining. But the drier air kind of makes it frizzy. I'm actually trying to still learn how to take care of curly hair because my hair only started
flash or
turning
something.
curly in the
What
last
was that
several
name I
years.
just saw?
Oh, no worries, Nicole.
Oh, Clash of Titans, what's up?
I actually keep seeing stuff online about
Are you in the gulag right
getting
now?
a bonnet and how it helps. And I don't know if you're supposed to sleep in it or if it's just
Sorry,
for
Clash, you ain't going back to your
wearing
team.
in general. Because I do know I wake up in the morning and my hair is just a rat's nest. Thank you.
I got Cyclones that Clash.
Years of training. I know it's really not hard if you just know how to use a little bit of critical thought and you can read.
Let me grab a red green.
I was supposed to be fixing breakfast. I forgot all about it. A satin bonnet. I'm gonna have to look into it because my ends, I keep having to trim them probably more than I should have to because they keep getting split.
Yeah, no, I'll probably be on a vast majority of today.
The silk pillowcase. You don't think it made me too hot? That'd be the only thing I'd worry about getting too hot. I've been getting night sweats a lot lately. Smoothing anti-frizz lotion. Use Aussie Miracle Curls. I used to use that. I'll have to get some and try it again. I used to, whenever my hair was just kind of wavy, I would use it to keep it from getting frizzy. But yeah, my hair was so straight when I was a kid, it wouldn't even hold a perm. And then in my 20s, it was kind of like a kinky, like, wave. And then in my mid 30s, it just started turning curly, and I don't know, it's weird. I didn't realize that hair would change texture as you age. Or I guess it could be due to other reasons too, who knows? She didn't know what kind it was, didn't know the mess she wrote. So she's refusing treatment. Yeah, and that's kind of how she was acting yesterday when I was trying to tell her that if anything was wrong with my B12, that I wasn't gonna, and you know,
but yeah,
not cyano. It's just it did make me feel better that she actually took the time to look it up there on the spot, and she said, I do like to continue to learn. I was like, that gives me a little hope, but I didn't even fully go over my entire history with her because the more I said, the more she just started getting confused, with fibro and lupus, chronic fatigue, TBI, my surgical history. I tried explaining how the previous doctors that I had seen told me that they're not epileptic seizures. They don't look like seizures, but it's a type of like silent seizure. And you can actually look like you're still kind of functioning, but having seizures, or you might just like freeze or lock up or something. Or, and I'll get tremors and stuff. And she's like, well, you look fine. You don't look like you're tremoring. And after a little bit, we were talking about something else, but, I started tremoring or something, and she had me hold my hands up and do all this. And she's like, okay, well, I do see some tremoring there. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's, the symptoms aren't just going to perform on demand. You're seeing me for a few minutes at a time. Appreciate that, milkman. Older, it used to be wavy. I wonder if that's just the thing as you get old, you're older, your hair just changes texture. You still have to breathe, it's not hot. I'll definitely look into that because my hair I'm tired of fighting with it. IGK shampoo and conditioner, kind of pricey but wonderful. Ultra Amazon. Okay, I just use Head and Shoulders, so it's probably not the best for daily use. Have those when he was little, petite mole seizures. Is that what they're called? I know they had told me a couple of different names because sometimes apparently it's just, but like I will lock up or kind of like contort a little bit sometimes, but I do get a lot of tremors and just a little bit of shakes here and there. So, but it's weird, like they expect us to perform for them, and then then they act like we're just exaggerating. Learn how to cut hair yourself, so don't spend. I started cutting my hair myself back in 2020 for reasons, but also because I only had like one person that I actually trust to cut my hair, and she kind of wasn't cutting hair a lot, just couldn't get to her, so I looked up how to cut my own hair, and I tried where you like put it in a ponytail and hold it upside down and kind of cut it like that. And that's how I kind of ended up like with these higher layers and then the longer layers and like a wolf cut style. But
All right.
I end up chopping off too much. I get a little ahead of myself and then end up chopping too much. Your hair can change after you have babies. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, because of all the hormones and stuff. My hair did probably, it was after I had my kids that it started getting kind of wavy. Silent seizures, yeah. And it really sucks to go through it, and if the people around you don't realize what's going on, like they might not even realize something's going on. They just think you're zoning out and being weird, or all kinds of other stupid accusations. Therapists who recognize it, hard to identify if you don't know. Yeah, it was actually a therapist who recognized it in me. I was telling her about my symptoms and everything. I was like, I don't know what's going on. She's like, oh no, this is what's happening. I'm like, oh, okay. But then, I'm trying to explain that to this general nurse practitioner, and she couldn't wrap her head around what that was. And she's just like, yeah, you need to see a neurologist. Like, yeah, I'm well aware of that, but I kind of gave up on trying to really explain anything to her after that point. I just wanted to leave.
That's two.
Oh yeah, Jenny's channel is different from this account. They do, and she looked like she should have retired a minute ago.
Back here? Oh, damn it.
I have no idea.
Back there?
Yeah. That's good, trends. I would just go to somebody and tell them what it is you're trying to generally do, and have them kind of walk you through how you can do it yourself, and at least for general upkeep. And then if you have to come in and get a nice big cut, come back to them.
Gotta love having 3 Overwatch people.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
Got a box coming for you.
it's getting a little easier to finally stand up for myself and be a little more confident in my own experience and what's helped and what's not helped. But like the way they were treating him being there after I confirmed multiple times, qualified that he was to be there, and because like I said, I get it. I've been on the other side of that where it was about control and danger. But
Mark him?
no, in the past, if I've had like my mom go to the appointment with me, just for the same reasons, because I have my memory, or I'm just so sick I can't function, nobody ever treats anybody else, a support person coming in like that. But suddenly a man comes in with a woman, and it's just it really distracted kind of from the whole appointment, because every time he would have to take over speaking for me because I would lose myself, she would make a deal out of it, like, excuse me, and who are you to be talking, or if I was saying my high blood pressure was situational, or I fell or whatever, she would immediately look over at him and like, why'd you fall? Why was your blood pressure situational? And it's like, this was before we even met. So that's gonna be probably the biggest thing that's gonna really get on my nerves, more than being dismissed and gaslit. I was like, I finally have a real man next to me who actually cares, who actually probably spends more time looking up my own problems than I do, because he actually wants to help, and he's not actively out there to make it worse. And this is how he gets treated. I just hate it. But I kind of got treated the same way when I went with him, and it's just, the guy that was following me. Stupid.
Dude on the roof.
I appreciate you all. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Oh, I love you. I can't tell you how much, like, you've just been a breath of fresh air since I came across your channel, and just your whole energy, and just knowing that you know,
We got somebody
I'm
coming
not
over.
crazy and I'm not alone. Channels like yours, that's what has given me hope and the confidence to do what I'm doing. Yeah, because he was with me, because there would be times where he would not speak for me, but I mean, I wasn't able to speak because I would, you know, forget or get flustered or whatever, because she would ask me something, I would start to answer, and then she'd cut me off and move on to something else. And so there were a couple questions that he asked that, you know, I couldn't formulate or whatever. And she just took that as him trying to speak over me or speak for me or be controlling or whatever. And she's like, you know, is it okay that he's here? She's like, because there, you know, I wouldn't want my husband in my appointment with me. And I'm like,
Yeah, there's.
I mean, that's
so
your
many
business.
problems.
You know, respect that, you know, your privacy, whatever. I need him here. I want him here. I'm not trying to hide anything. You know, if there's something wrong, if you know, if he's aware of it, then it's gonna be that much better at managing it. So I don't understand why it took like the entire appointment to get her to calm down about him being here. It just completely took away from the whole thing. Right on. Oh yeah, he's absolutely my rock. And I never thought that I would be able to have that. I was, you know, content to be alone for the rest of my life. I was looking forward to it. And I don't know, this has completely changed. And it's been probably the biggest help in my healing is just that peace and understanding. Yep.
Why I tried to get away from
And you know, in Nicole and S, I know Maggie, I know you all have heard me say it plenty of times on his channel. Like, it's really something getting used to being treated so well. Like, it really is just, you know, because you're always bracing for impact. Because at some point you learn that love, or you know, showing your feelings or being vulnerable comes with a price. Tejas, what is up, my brother? How are you? Oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I'm just going into I was supposed to be fixing breakfast and everything. How are you doing? Yeah, we do have to do a dual stream. I have to. So my problem is like scheduling stuff in advance, because you know how it goes. You know, we might wake up and just feel like the world's too heavy, or you know, something stupid will come up and it kills me if I have to cancel. But that's part of learning how to show up, not just for others, but yourself. I need to eat. He is a good man. And I mean, like, there's sometimes like I'll just start crying just because I'm so overwhelmed with peace or joy or happiness. I just don't know what to do with it. I'm supposed to be getting Johnny Appleweed pulled up here. But yeah, it's definitely been just about the biggest relief is just like, you don't realize how much you spend in fight or flight mode until you actually get out of it for the first time. I just want to live here.
There's somebody coming up them stairs. Hey, there's somebody coming up them stairs by you guys.
I gotta get it. There we go. Okay. Anyway, what's going on? Who's leaving? Is us leaving? Somebody's leaving. Whoever's leaving, bye. I don't know who's saying bye to who and who's staying. I'm sorry.
One more coming underneath.
make you feel. I know. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Some women, you know, they might feel coerced or whatever, but like, if you say it's okay and you set that boundary or whatever, they should respect it and just move on with the point of the appointment. Oh, thank you, Junie. I really do feel like somebody's definitely been looking over my shoulder. As dark as sometimes have really gotten, I always still felt like there's, you know, some kind of spark of hope. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, it did distract from the whole appointment. That and her putting everything in air quotes until she saw it was an actual diagnosis. It's just like, ah. I appreciate that, Tejas. Thank you.
Dude's about to die.
A heated mat. I had a heating pad. I do want one of those real big ones though. That would be awesome. Especially now that it's getting cold. Make breakfast brunch. Yep. I'm gonna make some egg sandwiches.
Shit, we still got fucking.
I actually kind of lost my appetite a little bit. I kind of forgot about being hungry. Cry randomly too. Yeah, I know. I kept trying not to cry. Like, I won't lie. After it was over, like I came downstairs and I just sat down and cried. Like it was a relief cry. Like I felt, you know, because I was a little late getting into the stream. I was having trouble getting my phone to charge. I could not find a single plug-in downstairs for some reason that wanted to work. I had to go upstairs, and it was just like ah. I loved it. I had a great time. And what's her name? Dropping the Tea. She was really cool. I subscribe to her channel and I look at her videos sometimes. She was really cool. I wish her the best. Oh, I really appreciate you having me there. Oh, appreciate you, Betty. You have a great day. Oh, thanks, Maggie. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I debated on whether or not I was going to do the stream. I was really tired. I was just going to sit here and, I don't know, stare into space, but I figure I need to use my brain. That sure is a great brand for a heating pad. I'm going to write that down. That sure. Oh, have you ever heard of those grounding?
Oh, I got hit by a thermite.
Excuse me, grounding mats.
God damn it.
Bed sure.
There's a fresh gas mask there too and a whole lot of money.
My cord got tore up. Let me go see if, hold on just a second.
Stand out. He might not make it. Don't keep shooting his ass. Break them shields.
These grounding mats, this is just a small one, but it's got, I guess copper or something in it. My cord got torn up a long time ago, so I can't use it anymore, but you don't plug it into the outlet, you plug it into the grounding one, so there's not any electricity actually coming through it. It just pulls from the ground. And I started using that early last year, and it brought me out of like a really big funk. A lot of people can't feel it. They don't notice it, but I'm really sensitive to energy and stuff. But you can kind of, once it starts unblocking you and opening you up, you can actually feel the energy going through you. And it grounds you, like going out and standing in the grass. So if you, you just plug it into the bottom hole of the outlet, the grounding one, not the actual electrical one. And you put your bare feet on it or your hands. They even have ones for your whole bed, that fit your whole bed that you can lay on. And if you use like cotton sheets, then it'll go through the cotton, but it just kind of helps rewire and stabilize your energy. I can't remember the exact name of it. It might have been called the Grounding Movie or something I saw, but this I believe it was a doctor of some kind, but he had tested it on this woman. She, you know, she just couldn't move. She couldn't function, couldn't get out of bed, was in pain. An older woman. And she started sleeping on the grounding mat and using it. And she got up and she started playing tennis and was just all kinds of active and stuff. And so a friend of mine who actually pulled me out of a very, very dark place, she had one and she let me try it out. And then I got one myself. And, you know, especially like if you're sitting at the computer, you can put it on the floor and just put your bare feet on it, or put it under your keyboard so that you can rest your wrist on it. And that'll help kind of ground and control, you know, all the electronic frequency. Yeah, on Amazon. Yeah, mattress size. I would love to get one that's the size of your bed. You do have to make sure that you sleep on like full cotton sheets or whatever so that it goes through it. Nothing synthetic. Yeah, I mean, you might not notice it at first, but the more you use it, like you will start to just feel like you're unblocked. I don't know. But yeah, I would look up I think it's called the Grounding Movie or something like that.
We gangsters around here.
But I just need to get another little plug for it. And then I can use it again.
An actual grounding.
What's up, Garza? How you doing?
Outside?
Oh, I let them outside a little bit ago and I totally forgot about it. My bad.
No, you're good.
They're probably filthy. Shit. I told you, y'all let me leave the puppies outside. I was joking. How you doing, Garza? I appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's go fix some breakfast. I'm sure True's getting hungry. I know I am. I forgot about fixing food. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I'm still on October here. I told you I haven't changed my calendar yet. Okay. Yeah, they do range in price. I think the one I got, it actually came with two, and it was probably around 30 or 40 bucks. Honestly, don't remember how much it was, but they come in different sizes, and the one that I got actually had like a little wrist strap. So instead of using the whole mat, it had like just a little magnet or something on it. And you could strap it around your wrist.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, missiles.
You don't have an option next year. Come on.
Here's your puppy. Yay. Oh, ready to go, you big horse. You're like a little horse. Come here. Come here. Hey. Missiles, come to see me. Hi. Hi, lovey puppy. Oh, you're so big. Oh, you getting me? You getting me? You're wet. What's Daddy doing? What is he doing? Here comes Piglet. Here comes Piglet. Piglet. Did you? Hi. Are you so excited? Hi. Okay, Jenny, it was so good to see you. I really appreciate you. I hope you get some rest. Yeah, definitely look into those grounding mats. I'll look into that heating pad you were talking about, because I definitely need something, because my little one's giving out anyway. All right. I will be right back. Oh, sorry. Anyway. Oh, you stay blessed too, Jenny. Appreciate you so much. Maggie, are you here?
Did I tell you I had a dream about you the other night? I feel like I did. I know I wanted to tell you. Did I tell you? There wasn't nothing going on in my dream. It's just suddenly your face popped up. It was, you were smiling all big and bright at me. And then you popped out. And I woke up with a big sense of peace feeling that next morning. And that's when I started having the courage to start making those videos and doing voiceovers and stuff. Because I'm serious when I say your voice brings me peace. My hair's a mess and I'm gonna sit here and fuck with it because it's bothering me. And I like your shorts. I like listening to your voice. It's very soothing. You remind me of me, just sound kind of sleepy and just like chill and over it and just ready to just be. And I love it. But yeah, you popped right into my dream, you smiled at me and left. I really need to fix breakfast. I keep distracting myself. Speaking randomly crying like a baby. I'm not crying. I almost started crying earlier. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I almost started crying. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Oh, thank you, Teos. I have a feeling it's gonna be an emotional next couple of days, and that always tends to happen whenever I go to the doctor anyway, especially if it's a new doctor, because I get myself all worked up before the appointment because I know how it's gonna go, and even though I know there's nothing I can do about it, I get worked up about it anyway. And then just going through it's just freaking exhausting. And now I gotta wait for a neurology referral, which who knows how long that's gonna take. I'm just so over it. I'm talking about him, yeah. 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 I don't doubt that. That's what I was probably talking about. I cry. I tear up all the time. Just like nothing will be even going on, and I'll just something that he did or said or whatever, just the simplest little thing. I'll just start tearing up over it. It's just, it's nice to, I do still cry out of sadness or whatever, but it's nice to, some of those tears are actually just overwhelming joy that I don't know what to do with yet. Oh, thank you, Tejas. That's one thing I'm really trying to work on is speaking more and working on, I want to say reclaiming my voice, but I kind of feel like I was never given the chance to have it to begin with, so finding it and grabbing it and running off with it. I got so many ideas for videos and stuff I want to do.
Don't worry about that. Go back to your home screen. Go under.
But then when it comes time to do it, all the words just escape.
All the way down.
I need to eat.
All the way to the
That's what I
right.
need to do.
You should be in the purchasable packs. Yes. PlayStation Pack 4. That's free. Yeah, no problem. I try to let everybody know about this shit. This execution is funny as hell. You may already have it. Yeah, that or you don't have PlayStation Plus, one of the three.
Yep, absolutely. I've been seeing these videos about doing like different
But if you have
throat and facial massages to release tension in your voice and like in your forehead and just all the places that we carry tension. It really does affect your voice, not just the sound of it or the strength of it, but the confidence and everything. Your Viking voice, right on. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, mind you, it comes with mandatory PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that just made me so mad the way she acted towards him
But
at
that
the office
$65
yesterday.
PlayStation
It is what it
Plus
is.
just gave
You know,
me
I guess I kind of
$45
expect that out of
$20
a
pass.
general practitioner or whatever. So we'll see what the neurologist has to say. And I'm also gonna go back to physical therapy for my neck and hopefully work out some more of the concussion issues. Yeah, we are all good.
I've got so many monthly games on tap right now, it's ridiculous.
We need to be kinder to ourselves.
Anyway, you gentlemen ready?
We should thank ourselves more often, just like we thank other
Continue
people.
on Battle Royale or eventually make it to Rebirth?
Anyway, I'm gonna go fix some breakfast. Positive vibes heals the tribes. Hell yeah.
Battle Royale it is.
I'm gonna fix some egg sandwiches. I just want to live like a rivalry. Camera might be slightly crooked. Got a new shaker of sea salt. This one's an actual grinder. I haven't opened it yet though. Got this big bag of little onions. That shit's sitting around. I need to clean up. Made a pot roast last night, beef pot roast. Turned out pretty good. Change my calendar before it gets to December. I'm not even in November yet. Wink, wink. What's up? I tell you one of my favorite things, and I got this shortly after I found Truth's channel before, him and I got together. But I don't know, Tejas, remember if you were there whenever he'd be in his kitchen and stuff. But he had this little, not this one, but he had a little square pan that he would make his eggs in, and he's like, you should get one, because I was like, I love making egg sandwiches, but my pan's so big and I can't flip them right. And he's like, oh, just get this little one. It's perfect size. And it really is. I got thoughts on Obamacare and lying about being able to keep my doctor. How about those thoughts? No, I don't really go into politics here, though. Which actually, when I started my first channel, not this one, the one that got hacked and deleted, but that was one of my intents, was not just about chronic illness awareness, but all the bullshit going on. But I don't have the time and energy for all that contentious shit. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Yeah, it's because it's a big old bummer. Fucking make you go bankrupt. You don't get to keep your doctor. And only the shitty ones want to accept it. It is what it is. Alright. Yeah, it does, because there's so many things like, I would probably do more often if it was just slightly easier. And it's not that you're lazy or anything. It's just like, effort builds up. It wears you out. Especially if you're clumsy and uncoordinated and have a lack of fine motor skills like I do. What you doing, Piglet? Come in here, see what's up. Oh, appreciate you, Blue. So what's everybody getting up to this weekend? No idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by making food and go from there. It does look like it's gonna be nice today, though. I keep hearing that we're supposed to get some pretty shit winter weather coming though. Actually, don't need the big bowl for this. I can use a cup. Turn this theory down. It's a little too hot there. But I also got the way I make my egg sandwiches from TruQuiet710 with the cayenne pepper. I already had put black pepper in it, but like the garlic. So that's one thing that helped my blood pressure is when I started adding cayenne pepper and stuff like that to improve circulation and blood flow. Got some house cleaning to do, but the Mary Jane keeps coming. Hell yeah. You should use it with intention before you hit it. Set the intention to just, because it takes a lot for me to like start to get cleaning because I get so overwhelmed and you get that paralysis and you just don't know where to start, and sometimes I don't know how to start. Like we're talking about brain fog and memory loss. Like I forget legitly how to do things sometimes. Like I'll go to wash a cup and legitly forget how to wash that cup. And I kind of forgot where this conversation was going. Oh, yeah. Use that with intention. If you can get into that flow state, use your cleaning as like a kind of a meditative state. If I can get in that state, I can get a lot of thoughts and shit worked out. Now getting them out of my mouth properly is another thing. Here's my start point, the bathroom. Yeah. When I'm finally able to calm my mind down into it's like, just start with one corner, like whatever's in arm's length, just, deep clean that area and then move on or whatever you gotta do. Stop it. You're being loud. You're being loud and that is very rude to the headphone users. You need better live etiquette. Yes. You need better live etiquette. You've been very rude. Okay. Wagwan Theo, how are you doing today? I'm trying to fix breakfast for me and True, but I keep getting really distracted. I knew that's what was gonna. I knew I should have fixed breakfast first before I started the stream because I knew I was gonna start this and then get all distracted. That's okay. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. All right. Doing good, good. Glad to hear. I appreciate you stopping by. Jiggly, you'll be all right. Okay. You'll be okay. Hey. No. Stop it. Close the curtain. He's like, what? Where'd they go? Come on now. Puppies had me up at 4:20 this morning. And it wasn't even the kind of 4:20 you could enjoy. They were just hollering for no fucking reason. Just to wake me up. I guess. I dropped a piece of shell in here. I'm not very good at cracking eggs. Sure can do it with just one hand. I need two hands in it. It's fucking impossible to grab a piece of eggshell in the chicken, the egg whites. Puppies know what's up. Yeah. They're like, it's 4:20, come on.
this. Hey. Yeah, I get lots of. I told you lots of.
Fucking music went off the playlist. I had to stop it real quick. Oh well. Come on. Got it. Victory is mine. Yeah, that is Sasquatch over the door. Hang on, I'll show you. You haven't seen that on Truth's channel? We got it on Temu. It's Sasquatch with his raccoon for some reason. I don't know why the raccoon, other than it's just a spicy pose. But yeah, believe it or not, this is actually like the first decoration I've hung up in this freaking house. Yeah, I love it. Sasquatch is watching over us. True finds the funniest stuff on Temu, though. Yeah, you should get you one. I don't know what you look up to find it. Sasquatch tapestry, I guess. Sasquatch pinup. Man, I don't know what was going on at Walmart the other day, but we went and like the whole dairy section, the eggs and everything was all covered up and shut down. I hope whatever we just bought doesn't have some kind of recall going on it. What's up, Mahi Europe? How you doing today? Oh, I totally believe in Bigfoot. I'm starting to kind of think that Bigfoot might be like an interdimensional being or something. You know how they always come out blurry in the pictures and stuff? They're like aliens. They can make themselves blurry. I don't know. That was just a theory that I saw that I kind of liked. Looking for him in the redwoods of California 2 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, I swear I hear some knocking in the woods sometimes around here.
Sorry, wrong pistol.
Let's see. 4 eggs will probably be enough. Cage-free eggs. Provolone, cilantro, and mint. We've started, we've been using cilantro, but we started adding mint into it, and it has a really nice flavor. Like, it's really refreshing. You kind of wouldn't think mint would go with it, but it really does. Dr. Daniel, Nancy, what he created. Tell me that shit ain't trippy. Okay. Dr. Daniel. I'll have to write that down. Dr. Daniel. I got stuff written down all over the place. I don't know where all my notes are. What did he create? Let me fix this up first. I started making my cocoa or dark chocolate collagen smoothie shakes with this almond milk. That's really good. Put a little bit in the eggs, mix them up, make them fluffy. I learned that in 7th grade cooking class. Add a little bit of milk to your eggs and it makes them fluffy. Guess at least I learned something in school, huh? What's up, John? How you doing today? Welcome to the Hungry Channel. I'm making some egg sandwiches. 4 more times a week. Tails, I don't know why I've not caught any of your lives before. I'll be honest though, I can't spend a whole lot of time looking at my screen, staring at my phone. I get fried by the light and the sound and everything, but I know I'm subscribed to you. I'm sorry I haven't been in any of your lives. You guys are so supportive of us, and I feel like I don't get around as much as I should. I need to do better. You still have to wake up the next day and have 10 different notes laying around. No, most of me, I know. I know, because I know you've written down some stuff that I've told you to. Yeah, I'll have just like a sticky note or on a napkin or, you know, an envelope or whatever like that. I just wrote it on the side of the fridge with a dry erase marker. I wrote something else down in the living room. Yeah, my journals are full of stuff like that. Like I'll write something down. It's like I'll remember about this later because, you know, so I can come back to it and do whatever with it. And I'll go back to this shit and I'm like, what the hell was I doing with this? Where was I going? Like, I got one little notebook that's just full of punchlines with no jokes. Yeah, welcome to the Hungry Channel. 14 likes. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to have the courage to go live more often. Like, it doesn't, like, it's not that it bothers me or makes me nervous or anything. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I feel more confident on True's channel because if, you know, there I can just dip out if I want to. Plus, he's there. Usually when I'm streaming, it's while he's streaming his games. So, but I want to start doing more with my channel and taking it in an actual direction. Because I have a direction that I know I want to go. I just kind of don't know how to get there yet. That was probably going to be a lot. Yeah, instead, you know, write down the note of what you're trying to remember, but then write yourself a whole explanation as to why you wrote it down. That way you'll remember it when you do happen across it again. Some of my journals look crazy though. Like you're just throwing down thoughts, trying to get them out. I wonder if it's going to be too salty because I use sea salt, but this is not garlic powder, it's garlic salt. Oh well, we'll see. Do a little milk in your eggs, nice. Yeah, I think it makes them a little fluffier and more filling. But I started drinking that almond milk with my collagen powder and peanut butter in it. And I like it because I was drinking the lactose-free, you know, just regular milk, but lactose-free, which I like that okay, and it didn't make me as bloated, but I still did notice, you know, some of the dairy side effects. But I haven't noticed anything with the almond milk. I need to turn this on. It's Mando for the eggs. Heck yeah. Yeah, I remember learning how to make a couple of things in cooking class in school. The eggs. I remember we made cinnamon, like hard cinnamon candy. You gotta be careful with that stuff though. You'll burn yourself just by breathing in the fumes of it cooking. That and One of the first big meals I learned to make was beef stroganoff. I didn't do so good in the sewing part of home ec. I made this stuffed animal cat that looked like some kind of poor mutant cat that got left at a nuclear site or something. But I passed, and that's all that matters. True taught me how to clean a cast iron pot. I'd actually never used cast iron before. Whenever I went and met him in person the first time, he taught me about how to clean a cast iron. It's like, I feel like there's all these things I should know as a woman, and I just don't. But, you know, you got somebody you actually love cooking for, it makes you want to learn more things. Made a whack ass throw pillow. Nice. I need a whack ass throw pillow. I feel like you almost can't go wrong with a pillow as long as you just got it stuffed up enough. I made some pajamas one time too, and like the seams were just all uneven. I was not good at sewing. I don't know if it's just my hand-eye coordination. I can get in a flow state, you know, I can draw and paint and write and stuff or whatever, but my hands are getting worse with age. Never had home ec class. Wish we did. We had technology where we built stuff out of wood. Oh, we had that we call, what did we call it? ITE or something class.
That way.
I can't remember, but yeah, we built stuff out of wood. I remember one of the things we built, like, because we had a little shop class. I didn't run any of the machines, but they had me doing like quality control supervisor or whatever. So I just walked around all day, well, not all day, but all class with a clipboard, watching people like I knew what I was doing, making sure they were being safe or whatever. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, we made little like wooden cars and can't remember what we, you know, those like triangle pegboards like at Cracker Barrel or something that, you know, kids could sit and play with. We made one of those things. Most of my time in school was spent just trying to get out. Fireworks going off there. What y'all got fireworks for? I got a video of fireworks over near my house. A couple years in a row, actually. I love fireworks. I didn't like them when I was a kid, but I do like the sound of them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the bread. Hated school, made it through, but hated it. Oh, I hated it too. I really hated school. I graduated midterm with an honors diploma, but it was mostly just so, you know, even though it was just one semester, it's like, I got to get out of here. I just can't stand it. But as I've grown up, I kind of, you know, looking back, you know, it's like, I wish I would have, you know, not that I did bad in school. I just, you know I could have applied myself more, but I still don't know that I would have ended up doing anything different than I did because I just resigned myself to small town life. You know how it goes. Used to love school. I love learning. I hated school. I love to learn. That is something I will never stop doing, is learning. I hated school. It's just the rigid structure, the way they teach. it's not conducive to how kids are supposed to grow up and learn. All they're teaching us is to shut up, do what we're told, not have any hopes and dreams, aspirations of our own. They tell you can grow up and be anything you want, but then when you grow up and try to be anything you want, they smack you in the head and say, sit back down and shut up. Actually, put this bread in the toaster. No, I don't, because the air fryer is not together, so I guess we're not having toasted bread. Oh, I'll do it in the oven. I'll just put it on broil for a minute. Brother Ryan, how are you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm just fixing some breakfast for this sexy man over here. If I can remember what I'm doing long enough to get it done.
Thumbnail.
I got a kiss. How are you and Sister Snow today, Brother Ryan? Appreciate you stopping by. I should probably put that on this bottom rack so it doesn't burn. You still got your game up, or did you finish? Okay. I had to stop the music. I had to run in there real fast and stop it because it got off the playlist. I hope it doesn't mess up this stream. I don't care about mine. It's not going to do anything to my stream. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to finish this coconut water this morning. It says, perfect for workouts, smoothies, rough mornings, and more. And it's not that I'm having a rough morning from a hangover or anything. It's just waking up in general. Smitty, what's up, Brother Smitty? How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, yeah, I want to check out my square egg and my square egg pan that True recommended to me when I first found his channel. And I'm going to cut it in half and then fold the halves in halves and put it on a sandwich. After I get my cilantro and everything on it. It's so fluffy from that milk, though. Doing good, waking up right on. Yeah, it's waking up is hard to do. Pretty sure they wrote a song about it, Missiles. Yeah. Waking up is hard to do. Something like that. It's an old song. Maggie, you probably know it. You know all those old jams. Alright, I need a knife. Brain cells are not my friend today. Watch out. What's your all's favorite breakfast or brunch to make? This is my new favorite thing since we started adding mint along with the cilantro. And I've been putting it in tea. I've been making hot tea, black tea, and green tea with either an orange slice or a lemon slice. And of course some local honey. It warms you up. I really need a cutting board though, instead of just cutting straight on the stove. Oh well. Waffle and eggs, nice. One of these mornings I'm going to make biscuits and gravy. I've only made gravy twice so far, and that's only been since I've been with True. It turned out alright. I use turkey sausage instead of pork sausage, though. It's less greasy and leaner.
Come on. Puppy's too close. Puppy's too close for food.
Sorry, you're all just gonna see me wander around my kitchen and rambling. This is what I do all day long. Don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm doing something going somewhere, I guess. Like to make some called migas for brunch, Spanish egg dish. Nice. Anything with egg is good. I like putting eggs in ramen. Not the bullshit top ramen, of course, like we were talking about earlier. But yeah, some eggs, vegetables, chicken or something. Make it a whole big thing. I like going to the Thai shop and eating the pho. I think that's how you say it. They got different noodle dishes. I even tried the spicy level 5 one time. I was pretty proud of myself. Love sausage, gravy over biscuits. Heck yeah. Yeah, we get biscuits and gravy quite often from the place up the road. Alright. I put the bread in the oven to toast it and never did turn it on. Oh no, that's what I did. I hit the stop button instead of start because I remembered hitting the button. Just trying to figure out why it didn't turn on. It's because I hit the stop button again. I'm special today. Gotta cook something now. Yeah. Feed yourself. Oh, my cheese is frozen. My refrigerator's too cold. I need to thaw out my freezer because there's a brick of solid ice at the bottom that keeps melting out. And so I have to make my freezer really cold, and then that in turn makes my refrigerator really cold. Especially now that it's getting cold outside. That tends to make my refrigerator colder too. It's weird. What are you gonna cook, Maggie? I need a separate camera for recording besides my phone. Because for one, there's no freaking room on it. I keep having to delete everything just to record something. Clean up my mess. What's up, Vaughn? How you doing? It's King, right? Your name's different. I messed up somebody's name was different the other day, and I didn't realize it was them. I felt so bad. How you doing? I knew it was gonna be like that on my stream with everybody's names being different. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm just fixing some breakfast for us. It's taking a lot longer than it probably should, but we'll get there slow and steady. Wins the race or something like that. Drew's making sure I drink this coconut water so I get properly hydrated because they could not get my blood at the doctor's office yesterday, which is pretty typical. It usually takes 5 to 7 sticks before they can get my blood. This girl gave up after 2, which is typical. So, I gotta hydrate. Go back in.
Appreciate the cappuccino.
Another freaking trip. I don't want to make.
If you don't have to chat, you can, please.
Piglet, why are you so close? Why are you so close? Are you cooking? Come on, watch out.
Unless you're learning how to cook. Back up. Alright. You see, got my eggs. Got the provolone covering up the cilantro and mint on there. And then I just cut it in half. Fold each side over. One for me and one for True. Now I just gotta wait for the bread to finish toasting in the oven because the air fryer is being clean. Probably just some leftover chicken parm and broccoli. Oh, that sounds good. A little tired to make something. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Tell you what, I mean, we still do eat, you know, frozen or processed, whatever. Try not to eat it as much, but I've noticed a difference since I started eating better.
Wow.
I do miss the convenience of the bullshit food, though. I won't lie. Ooh. We got some ahi tuna. We got some tuna and some mahi mahi. I don't know which one we're gonna have tonight. We gotta cook it soon though, so it doesn't go bad. I get leery about fish. Back up, boys. Come on. Come on. All right. Bread's good. I said back up. I swear we have to give these puppies a bath like every other day because they go out and find some way to get so dirty. A little bit of mayo. Makes it taste so great-o. Back up.
I get him fucking point blank and nothing. And he had no plates, but yet I tagged him in his back.
Oh, I can't wait to eat it.
We got one coming here.
Stuff my face. Smoke a cigarette and then probably take a nap. I did sleep a little later than I expected to. It was like 9 o'clock when I got up for good. First time I got up was 4:20 with the puppies, telling them to hush up. It wasn't that 4:20 time of day. That's you. One thing I definitely try not to do is go shopping when I'm hungry, because then it's just like walking through the store with the munchies. Cheesy goodness. How are you? There you go. I made a mess everywhere. The ancient grain bread. Y'all ever had this? It's really good. Breakfast. Well, brunch. How are you doing today, Noosh? All right, I need to sit this down so I can carry the plate in there, and I'll be right back. I'll be my man. I can't wait to eat it. It does look good. Smells good. Wish y'all could smell it.
I got an advanced you I gave, so.
Got our plate. I love fixing food, eating with him. We share everything. We share the same plate. Just one big pile of food. Sit down and eat together. I never actually liked cooking for anybody before. I forgot my drink. I'll be right back. You were too close. I love you, but you're too close for food. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. You got food over here. You go over there. Yep, that's how it works. You should know this by now.
Advanced up.
Oh, turn the heat down. It's kicking on. I wonder how I'm hot. Okay.
I didn't get touched.
Anyway, so what's everybody doing now? Oh, Kiana, don't know hypo.
No, we're off.
Go back to the playlist because I need music. It's too quiet.
They're up top. They're all bots.
No. This coconut water is actually really good. It kind of tastes like it's got something else in it, but it just says coconut.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Y'all had this before? Your phone died on you? Oh, well, I'm glad you're back. I'm doing good. I'm just drinking this coconut water. I'm trying to hydrate myself because I need to get my blood work done. They're having trouble getting the blood, so I gotta hydrate and go back. Cheers, y'all.
Ah!
Turn the fan on. Just finished dinner, baby sleeping now. Nice. What'd you have for dinner? I just got done making these egg sandwiches. This is our brunch.
One-on-one.
People got funny names on this game.
Nice. Dude bought back and still won.
It's really fluffy because I added the milk.
I'm gonna clap next, but I'm gonna be eating.
You know what I really like, but I've never made is soft boiled eggs. I have to try that sometime. I guess you make it just like hard boiled eggs, you just don't cook it as long. I made egg sandwiches and I put a little bit of almond milk in it to make them fluffy, and then I chopped up some cilantro and mint leaves and sprinkled it on and then covered it with provolone. Oh, and I also put cayenne pepper, black pepper, garlic, salt, and a little bit of sea salt in the egg mix with the milk. The almond milk. on ancient grain bread.
Talk about a stretch. It's still touching.
There, now you can see it.
Like, it's still going. There it goes.
I got food stuck in my teeth. That's soft-boiled eggs with some toasted dip. Oh yeah.
Soft-boiled eggs are bomb as fuck.
I was just saying.
Especially in ramen.
I was just saying I really like them, but I've never made them before. Well, I mean, I
Under
have
7 minutes.
like when I made ramen in the past, like I'll just crack an egg and let it cook in it, but an actual like soft-boiled egg or whatever.
Hard-boiled.
Yeah, I guess you would make it like a hard-boiled egg, just not as long.
You have it at a running, rolling boil. We drop an egg in there. We got 7 minutes to 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Maybe 7 minutes and 30 seconds at max. It's gotta come out, otherwise that egg's gonna be cooked.
Yeah. Cheese ball, yeah. I wonder how hard it would be to make provolone cheese sticks. Because I don't have mozzarella. I was going to say provolone mozzarella sticks. But you know what I mean. I had a deep fryer. I don't think I ever used it. I don't need to be eating a bunch of deep fried shit though.
That works. I know I'm yellow. I don't know who the hell's what. What, you're going-
Have y'all ever tried any of those
We'll see if these two got it.
meal delivery things like HelloFresh or whatever, where you can like, it's supposed to be healthy
Hello,
food and you
hello,
pick out a
what's
menu or whatever and they deliver it to your door?
Oh, outstanding.
I know they got them for all kinds of different, like there's one that's strictly for meats. Probably one
We
that's for
just Come up with a
vegetables,
really close one.
like fresh produce and stuff. I was thinking about trying that. I just don't know how. I need to do better about grocery shopping and like actually make a menu and come up with some new and exciting things to cook. Because as much as I've expanded my horizons, I need to expand more.
Yeah, we can flop over already.
What's up, Marno? How you doing? Just finishing my egg sandwich that I got done making for us. It's getting kind of messy. Just kind of obsessed now. I mean, it seems like it would be really convenient and as expensive as it is to go to the store, it really doesn't seem like it would be that expensive. And it actually kind of seems like if you do it right, it might even save you money. My problem is though, like, I tend to fix more than is necessary. And I don't always put up the leftovers, so it gets wasted like that. Or, you know, there's more things that I could probably do with it that I just don't think about. Spend so long in survival mode, not really caring about what you're eating or what you're doing. It's a whole new world. Trying to take care of yourself properly. And then you go to the doctor, and I understand that, you know, I do need to put back on a little bit of weight. Because after resetting my system, it's actually kind of hard to put it back on because your metabolism stays up and everything. But it sucks because I'm like the healthiest that I've been in a long time. I'm not overweight, you know, I can walk, I can move, I can function, I'm not bloated, you know, I still lose my words and my brain cells sometimes, but overall, my blood pressure problems are gone. We'll see what my blood work shows if they're ever able to get it, but, and then for them to just act like everything I'm doing is weird or unheard of. But I was telling her, I was like, yeah, just fasting, and just telling her about what I've done, and she's like, huh, well, maybe I should start doing that. I'm like, yeah, you look like me. Anyway, I get so sick and tired. It is encouraging that I've been seeing a lot of, I guess, younger doctors and nurses, people in healthcare, like becoming more aware to the whole bullshit system and the gaslighting, and doctors and nurses are bringing awareness to it as well. But I really hope that more people start waking up and things start changing sooner than later. Because I've been dealing with this bullshit for 25 years plus now, just on the fibromyalgia and shit alone. It's getting old. And doctors act like you're practicing witchcraft because you're doing something natural. Weird. Yeah. Save money and less waste, yeah. I wish I could remember the names of them. I'll probably just have to try and go and find that YouTube video I saw about it.
Backtrack wrong.
But I saw a video where they were reviewing the different services. And like, I know like the HelloFresh, like there's different like full meals you can get, but there are some services that's just like strictly meat or fresh produce or whatever. And that's something that definitely need to stock up more on, is some good meat.
Somebody else
Fatten up for the winter. I'm back to the same problem I had in high school, because when I was in high school, I would actually try to gain weight and couldn't. So things just come full circle, I guess. But I don't know if there's something about being in your 40s and finally feeling like you're past the bullshit and maybe grown up a little bit enough, or you just care less, or you finally figure something. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of aging in reverse a little bit. Because not too long ago, people thought I was way older than I was. My hair was so gray, like my face just looked old and tired. I mean, it looks tired now, but you know what I mean. But it was nice to be able to go to the doctor's office for once and not give them a list of medications, rather just give them a list of supplements that I'm taking. And I was, able to stop all the bullshit medication and able to fend off any of the bullshit that she might be trying to throw at me this time. I really just need to see a neurologist. I'm starting to get a little more upset at myself that I didn't get checked out immediately after my fall. And then even when I finally did 3 weeks later, I still never followed up with a neurologist. But hopefully something will come up. Meat prices are crazy right now. And not only are the prices going up, the cuts of meat are getting smaller. Like where we get the steaks from the local place, the price, I mean, it's gone up, but like they used to be big old fat slabs, and now they're just a little bit. It's like, is the cow getting smaller, or are they just cutting it up smaller and trying to sell more? I don't get it. It's nuts. Eggs finally started going down though. That big like double flat that we buy for the dogs, I think it is a case of like 60. For a while there, it was like $30 for that case. Now it's down to like $11 or $12 for the case of 60. It's crazy. Sometimes gas goes down and sometimes it goes back up still. It's just all over the place right now. I don't think anything's ever gonna get evened out. That's why we all just need to become self-sustaining and just move into a big commune together and take care of each other. I'm kind of getting to the point where I kind of actually want to travel more. Like, I wasn't really that interested in traveling before because I started getting just uncomfortable being away from my house, period. Plus, I'm kind of scared to fly. I've flown several times before, not very far though. What's up, Scarface? How you doing? California gas prices suck ass. Well, of course they do. It's California. Everything, sorry, but everything kind of sucks ass there. I wish they would drop down for you too. Dang. I know. Every time I think about, oh, they're so high here. I mean, I do think about that. Like it could be worse. You know, it could be in New York or California or somewhere else where it's really expensive. Cause shit, I remember back in the early 2000s. Remember when gas suddenly jumped up to like $1.20 when before it had, you know, always been under $1, and people were freaking out. Like the line to the gas station was so long, you know, all the way down the road. It was crazy. Meat is expensive. Yeah, they do that they're doing it on purpose. They want us to eat that fake shit. You know, the people that are eating that fake shit don't exactly look healthy. I'm gonna just have what I believe to be past life dream as a Viking. Can still smell the smoke. Nice. I know sometimes dreams will get really. I'll wake up. Oh, I guess I reset. I'll wake up, you know, with the feeling like that, you know, the emotions or sometimes the smell or can even still see what's happening. You know, it's really crazy how real dreams can be. That's cool if it's a past life thing, though. Tejas, I don't know if Tejas is still in here. He's Viking. Maybe you all manifested in here together. Maybe you're Viking soul brothers. I tell you what, when I was little, I used to have, before I ever even heard of Joan of Arc or knew anything about her or really anything biblical, I would have dreams, those kind of, you know, Joan of Arc story type dreams before I even learned who she was. Sometimes it makes me wonder if I've gone through some things in past life. I definitely believe in past lives, though. I believe in Sasquatch too, Maggie, so don't feel lonely. Don't feel alone on that one. I believe in aliens. Oh, speaking of aliens, I don't know if y'all remember, I said a long time ago I was going to make a picture or a painting of True's alien tattoo. I finally got it sketched out. I've got the alien outline right now, but I got it sketched out. I know it's backwards for you. But it says, stay shiny, 710, let's go. High vibes only. What do you think? True's tattoo, alien? So we'll see if I actually get it painted. I might work on that in a little bit. Listen to my heart instead. Do you ever listen to tribal kind of music and beats and like shamanic drumming and stuff? They have some like Viking ones on YouTube. They're really cool and can kind of get you into like a meditative and flow state. Who knows? Maybe you might have another dream or remember something. It was so intense, woke up shaking, breathing intensely. Dang, that's crazy. I know sometimes I wake myself up talking or something, or like I'll jerk awake and sit up suddenly. She was probably like, what the fuck's going on with you?
Nice.
Sometimes my daydreams will get really intense. I've always been a really intense daydreamer. Very vivid imagination. Well, I hope your side starts feeling better. I wonder if you like maybe you were so tensed up in the dream or something, you were putting pressure, like squeezing yourself or something. But that is crazy. Like something happens in a dream and like it feels like it manifested physically when you wake up. Some dreams don't affect me in any way at all. Sometimes I'll wake up with a real sense of peace or relief, and sometimes I'll just wake up pissed off and like I won't remember the dream, but I'll still be stuck in that energy of it, and it's really weird. What's up, Bloomin' Nature? How you doing today? Music blasting from the sky like gods themselves are singing as the war carnage is going on. Remember the name of it? It's called Odin's Call to War. Nice. You uploaded a song you made? Right on. Let me pull up your page and I'll check it out after we're done with our streams. I should listen to my heart instead. I didn't even have my own stream pulled up. Let me find it. I'm glad you're making music and doing stuff. That's awesome. Saw Golden Hour. You saw Golden Hour? What's that? Is that a movie?
There we go.
Called Random Things. Okay, I see it. I got your page pulled up. I'll check it out after my stream. It's at sunset. Nice. Sky turns golden yellow. Oh, that's awesome. I love sunsets. I've been seeing a lot of pretty colors in the sunsets here lately. A lot of pinks and purples. I haven't seen any oranges though. That's awesome. Did you get some pictures of it?
Remember that nice little name you saw the other day?
And that full moon was really big the other night. You have videos?
Wendy's
Nice.
manager? And he's in the lobby.
I wish I had more room on my phone to record and save stuff. I really need to get a little more technologically literate.
Game chat actually
Figure
has
out
people.
how to, I don't know, save and access stuff on the cloud or something.
I'm jumping over.
I wish I had like a separate camera for recording
Yo,
so that I could use my
default
phone at the
chemical,
same
where we
time
going?
for other stuff. Oh well. We'll do what we can with what we got. Bacon's going good in school as well. Great, I'm glad to hear that. Making new friends, that's good.
See,
That was
friends
always
is
something that was
fun,
really
huh?
hard for me to do, was make friends. I mean, I've met a lot of people and come good acquaintances or whatever, but as far as like good friends, they're hard to find. So I wish you the
If
best
he
of luck
plays
with that.
anything like who he's
Gotta lead all
portraying
shit. You
to
don't want
be,
from the cloud to
this
say
dude's gonna
shit.
out-kill us all.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like, when I figure out how to get on there, I can only imagine the stuff that
That's the dude I
might
think
be
he
on
is.
there. I was actually trying to find some old
yeah.
pictures of myself because I wanted to do like a video of my weight loss transformation and all that. But I really can't find any old pictures, very very many anyway. I mean, because I never really allowed many pictures to be taken of myself, which I shouldn't have been like that, but it is what it is. Oh, I try to be a good friend. And sometimes you can be the best friend to somebody, and if it's not appreciated or noticed, then it's hard to continue relationships.
Wow, where'd he come
But
from?
it's not about the amount of friends, it's about the quality of the ones you have. I tell you what, I've met so many cool people
I was
since
in my lobby
started doing
yesterday or 2 days
YouTube.
ago.
Y'all have been probably
Mm-hmm.
some of the best, just motivation, inspiration,
Left
and
side.
good pick me up. Y'all definitely give me a lot of good laughs. That's like I was saying earlier, this past
So
year,
long.
I probably don't think I've ever laughed so much in my life as I have in the last year. From strangers all over it. Yeah, family. It's sad sometimes. The people that you meet end up becoming more family than family, as much as they try. Sometimes it's just too hard to understand other people. I don't know. But what sucks is, you know, when
manager.
people say they're your friends, but then when you start going through hard times or whatever, like you have chronic
Hey, you guys know
illness or
about the
something, you end up having to start canceling and just not being able to do all the things that you used to be able to do.
Or
There's
Xbox,
you
whatever
find
it
that
is,
not
whatever
very
console
many
you put on.
people really stick by your side. Nature helped me never give up. Absolutely. This one thing I was talking about the other day, my bearded dragon skit. Whenever I got him, I was in a really bad, like, I couldn't get out of bed. Like, I pretty much spent all my time in bed just, you know, accepting that that's probably where I was going to end. But after I got my bearded dragon, because of the care that he required, you know, going out in the sunlight and fresh air, that forced me to, just so that he could get the sunlight, it was actually helping me at the same time. And just being out there standing in the grass, standing in the sun. I mean, I would just stand there and hold him like this for 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time, sit him on my shoulder and just stand there in the sun. And it really slowly, but it did, it started bringing me out of a funk. Oh yeah, they're all doing really good. Puppies are sleeping, big dogs are outside. Skit's down for his brumation. Pets are vital for humans. They help us raise humans. Absolutely, they are so good for grounding. That's why they have, like at nursing homes and places like that, they'll have dogs and cats because you know, the dogs, whatever, they'll go outside, the dogs will ground and then come back in, and then when you're petting them, that grounds you if you're not able to go outside. Puppy whuppies. Yep, they're just over here sleeping away. There's Piglet. They're getting so big. Piglet. And there's
You ain't
Missiles.
doing that, homie.
Also have Z-Deer electric oral spray. I don't know what that is. What's that for? The puppies, they are half American Staffordshire and half Australian Shepherd. The mother is the Staffordshire and the father is the Australian Shepherd. It's used for better breath. Oh, okay, right on. I used to use a spray for dry mouth because I have Sjogren's, which you hear is called like dry eye, you know, syndrome or whatever, but it's more about just dry eyes and mouth. Like it affects your whole body, skin tissue and blood vessels and everything. But I used to have to use a spray for dry mouth real bad. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't want to inhale that. What breed am I? I don't know what that means. Have another, it doesn't work because you use the wrong charger. Uh-oh. That's the problem with things that are electric. You know, they're nice, they, you know, work good, but then you always have to have a charger for something. And then nothing's ever charged, or at least in my case.
Satchel.
Gonna go hop in the shower. Peace out. All right, Scarface. It was good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one. Oh gosh, it's already been 2 hours. Wow. A brown spine breed. I don't know what that means. I'm just I don't know, a white woman from the US. I don't know what you mean. I'm just plain old me. Has he tried playing? He actually did play Ark for a little bit. He stopped playing Warzone for a while and actually started playing Ark for a little bit, and then I guess he missed Warzone, so he went back to it. I appreciate that, Blooming. Thank you. Yeah, it shouldn't matter what anybody is, as long as you're a good person. That's all that matters. I think Ark is a pretty cool game because, like, you start out like caveman, but then you evolve with like technology and stuff. But you're running around with dinosaurs. And I hope I'm talking about the right game. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yep, keep putting those positive vibes out. I really like how everybody's out there lifting everybody up. Talking about the right game. Okay. I thought so. I'm really bad when it comes to games. RDR2 fan, gotcha. What is that? Red Dead Redemption, something like that. Horsey, horse loves you. So you ride around on a horse in that game. Yeah, games like this, I get dizzy trying to watch them. I get lost on what's going on. I try to like, I watch the shorts and stuff and try to tell what's going on. Sometimes it's just too fast paced for me. Red Dead Redemption, yeah. Yeah, I got it right. Woke up, my face was lit. Alright. To the stranger that I met, excuse me. What's up, Yankee Kyle? How you doing? Good afternoon. Mike is a rat. He killed Arthur. Oh, what an asshole. I take it that's a storyline in the game. How you doing today, Kyle? I appreciate you stopping by. I was thinking about getting started on my painting. I got sketched out. True's smoking alien tattoo sketched out. I'm gonna make a little painting about it. I gotta find my paintbrushes though, that's the only problem. I found my paint, but I can't find my brushes. Oh, appreciate that news. I didn't time you out. If you got timed out, it was probably for, I don't know, something being weird. I don't see that you got timed out though. I don't always catch all everybody's comments though. Yeah, I can't believe I've already been on here for 2 hours. There's so many things I want to do, and I just don't know what I want to do. I really need to get the empty bedroom upstairs set up and just put all my crafts and stuff up there so everything's just already set up. If I feel like doing something, I can just walk up there and do it instead of having to get everything set out just right and cleaned up and all that. That's really what stops me from doing most things, is I just don't have it set up to do it for when I want to do it. Oh, we'll get there one day at a time. God and nature, right on. I'm glad you're feeling good out in nature. I think more people should definitely get a big old dose of it. There for 3 minutes. Set to its table. I mean, nice. That's what you do. Yep. You just keep up with your affirmations and your mantras. It'll change your brain, rewire the way you think. It'll change your whole energy. Anyway, I'm starting to suddenly get really tired. My fatigue's hitting me like a slap in the face. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for the last 2 hours. I hope everybody's doing good, having a good weekend. I hope you have a good week. Might be live later tomorrow. Who knows? Oh, well, that's gonna get you just by. We're gonna let people rest in peace. Anyway. Ah, I see you just posted your golden hour. I'll check that out here in just a minute. I'm getting ready to jump off here.
Cancel.
Cancel. Stupid smart TV is the dumbest thing I ever owned.
Oh, Mr. Aimbot, wait, I'll make it easy for you. Hold on. I'll make it easy for you, player. Come get me. I'ma taunt your ass. Come on, homie.
And bye.
Yeah, no need. He has to come off the building.
It's funny hearing him start talking to people, talking shit. I only hear one side of the conversation though. I don't usually
you
listen
ground.
to the game stream, so I don't know what the people are saying to him that he's responding to, but it's funny sometimes. Take the aimbot to Taco Bell and it's gonna go. Says that's how you
Oh,
hear
get
aimbot.
Good shit.
Nice. Alright, anyway, I'm getting really tired. I think I'm gonna go lay down for a nap. But I appreciate it, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Stay shiny.